I'm the general manager responsible for what we call the Northern Region. So the Northern Region incorporates Midlands as well, but there are other areas that we take good care of. Yeah, so in terms of what we are doing with our SMEs, the first benefit that we are giving to SMEs is that we have established quite a number of centers in all economic areas where we want their customer journey to be as easy as it's possible. We want to make sure that the distance from where they are operating to our service centers is not very long and discouraging. That's why we've got many centers that we are operating from. So coming to your question specifically for Midlands, we are working very well with SMEs. We do have a lot of products that are tailor-made to satisfy that kind of a market. First of all, our onboarding process. By onboarding process, I'm referring to a process where an SME wants to access our service. We do have a special program or a special product that we offer for them so that to begin with, the onboarding is as easy as is possible, and when they've onboarded, we have got full products that they can access within our financial services. I think that's what I have for that.
Expo is very important because we've brought together ZB is a financial institution, and we've brought in the SMEs and other partners to say, let us have a conversation around developing this country. We can no longer ignore the fact that 60% of the GDP of this country comes from the micro, small and medium enterprises sector. So we need to bring together all the partners to have a conversation. How can we direct funding into this sector sustainably? How can we direct funding? How can we cooperate? How can we create markets? And how can we even network amongst SMEs such that we can generate more business, inter-business amongst the SMEs? That's the purpose of this. Cooper Microfinance is a 100% owned subsidiary of ZB Financial Holdings Limited, and we specialize in serving the underbanked and the unbanked, of which most of the micro, small and medium enterprises fall within that bucket. So we use various collateral substitutes to be able to direct funding towards this sector. And I have to emphasize this, because we expect that money to come back to us with a return such that we'll be able to provide other micro, small and medium enterprises with money such that they can do business, they can grow, and hence our economy grows, we achieve sustainable development goals, and we also lift people out of poverty.
All right, in terms of SMEs, you know, as an association, our mandate is to improve and develop social and economically. So with SMEs, you know, the bulk of our economy is supported by SMEs. So we want to improve the quality of the products that they are developing and also the service that they are offering, so that at least we can increase our exports when they are export ready. That's the basic we are looking at in terms of SMEs. And also in distribution of their products. Looking in-house, we want them to distribute quality products that are where consumers are able to consume. All right, the certificate can help them improve their processes, they help them to produce good quality products, and they can also open markets for them.
Making that we are talking about. I'm unpacking it and making it as simple as possible so that we understand the 4 P's of marketing. I'm already on number 2.
All right, I guess issue of finance, it's one issue that SMEs are facing, and also the issue of formalization, which is key. And also we talk about quality, which is the overall. That's another challenge that SMEs are facing.
We are affected mainly by the issue of Pekushandira workspace because it's very expensive to rent a place from someone. So they've been affected for a very long time. And we know that the business has not been going on well, but we are also urging them now that all of them, fruit, swipe machine, uswipe, ukwanise kushandisa that swipe machine, you will see there's a lot of business in the zig. So they must be serious about it and take my swipe machine so that they benefit from what zig is producing.
At ZB, we have taken a new focus where we are focusing on the SME sector, the micro SME sector. And what is driving us to actually want to collaborate and be in that space is the realization that our economy is highly informalized, and that's where we are finding everybody operating from. And we also realize there are gaps in the market in terms of how we serve this market as financial institution. Traditionally, we are so used to creating products and solutions that are specific and with specific conditions to include things like collateral. But we've since realized this market requires for a more in-depth and tailor-made solutions. Hence our coming together with our partners to say, let's get into this sector, understand what they're about and what solutions they need, and so that we can co-create solutions that are specific for them. So you find we are currently here in Midlands, where we have over 300 exhibitors that has come through, and we also had a workshop where we actually looked into what are the tools that they need for success. If you notice, our theme for this SMEs Expo is accelerating MSMEs growth through financial partnerships, because we believe for you to go far, you need partners, but if you want to go fast, you can go it alone. So it's a program that we are rolling out across the country. This is the third SMEs Expo that we have hosted, with our first one having been in Bulawayo and the second one in Harare, and the next one would be in Chirezi Triangle, where we are looking at farmers and the sugarcane community and all the businesses that are within that sector. And we will also be running through to Masvingo and Mutare as part of our program, and we look to invest more in the SME sector so that we actually help build that economy that we are looking for 2030, upper middle income economy or citizens within our communities. And then if you notice as well, as we were going through with our program, traditionally we give customers gifts that are either mugs or branded collateral. But we have also taken a bold step to say, let's build our environment, or let's have a sustainable environment together. And we are committing to the thrust of ensuring that we build our businesses sustainably. And so we have launched a Grow a Tree initiative, where in every gathering that we have, we will be giving each of our guests and each of the individuals that come through a tree that they can plant as a mark of the relationship that we've built, and allowing them to actually practice what we've also taught them, which means you need to nurture your business for it to grow. The only way that SMEs have is to grow and nothing else.